What it do? What it is, y'all? It's your guy. Back with some more Metaphor Fantazio. Oh yeah. We gotta prepare for the sandfish. Honestly, I'm not very prepared currently. But you know what I am prepared with? If you've noticed the button icons in the whatever corners, I have a PS4 controller now. It's gonna take me a day to go to where I need to go and then come back and all that. Same goes with this guy. So the question is, oh, the buttons are different now because, you know, different controller. Anyway, how the freak do I get to where I need to go? Oh, right, go to the gauntlet runner, idiot. I can't do some of these things in the time that I have.
If it isn't enough interesting.
I can't do that right now. I gotta do the thing. I gotta go over here. I'm gonna do the sandstorm.
Village.
Well, I suppose I'll do the thing.
Need to pick up a few things.
That is the
That's where you want to go.
Alright. There's a reward involved. It could help us with our preparations against Seismic.
It's
Want
your
to go?
call.
We should get there by midday. We can take it back. We can get. But of course, as long as you don't dilly-dally, that is.
Close.
We're really cutting it close on time. Are you sure?
Great.
F it, we balled. Okay, here we go. Don't forget, stay alert till we get there. It's only gonna take one day. We'll get back.
The gauntlet runner
by
heads
tonight.
off toward a small farming village, and each shuddering step reminds them of their journey's purpose.
At least we should be back by the night. Heck, we can teleport. I don't see why we wouldn't be able to get back at night. Hey, she's just chilling out here. Just vibing. She's just out here just chilling. I'm over here in my dang battle stance, trying to keep my balance. You're in heels? Baby girl is stunned.
Are you free?
What don't we do today? Whatever the specifics, would be prudent to use our time improving our chances and building our strength. Good lord, why is my game lagging so much today? Interacting with allies along the journey, traveling forward to opportunities to strengthen your bonds with allies. I wish to speak you come for them.
Speaking of,
We'd made a promise to train together, hadn't we? The deck of the runner seems spacious enough. I should think our swings safe from any harm due in the open air. If you have the time, shall we begin? Yes, let's. Commendable enthusiasm. Let us send for stroll as well. Never any harm in sharpening our skills, I say. Heck yeah. Gotta be training with Hulkenberg. A great fundamental of swordplay, oft overlooked, is finding the time to reflect upon yourself. Both of you have faced life or death combat. I imagine you have some grasp of your greatest strengths by now. I'm good at staying versatile. My strength is that I'll give any tactic a try. You've commendable skill and competence to match. Very well. Let us begin training with a warm-up. First, show me your beast walk. My what?
halt.
Come now, don't just stand there. Let us see your beast walk.
Huh?
A beast walk? Being what exactly?
At the ready.
You walk on both your hands and feet, of course, like a beast. Now begin. Oh. Okay. What the heck are we doing? And why? Free your mind of distracting thought stroll. Ignore your limbs crying for reprieve. The pain is making them stronger. Is it though? It would be best to continue this into tomorrow, if only to correct that shameful form of yours. But we must move on now. The horned lizard stands. Oh, planking. Why are you doing that to Stroll? She's subjecting us to more of this? Is she trying to kill us?
Friends.
Stroll, your breathing is erratic. Center yourself. Find calm, and you will find you can bear even boulders as if they were pebbles. No! Stroll, no! Oh no! Why'd they do Stroll like that? Now, onto the swordplay proper. Is this your first time using a sparring sword? Yeah. If you can land but a single blow on me, I will concede. You needn't worry, there is no blade on the sword. We will continue until you manage it. Oh my. If you manage to land even a single blow on me, I will work under you for the time being. The ferocious strikes broke our sparring swords. Aww.
Very well.
Our? Not ideal. Oh well, we shall make do. Nani? Oh, wait, what? Hold on. Your foe will never wait when asked. You should be giving your utmost effort, even in training.
At the ready.
Come, Xenoblade 4! You care nothing for the success of our mission.
Harder, Mummy.
Anyway, what? Yes, push me harder. Well, well, commendable vigor, Xenoblade 4. Perhaps you do have what it takes. Cool your head, Hulkenberg. You hurt yourself in training, that solves nothing. You'll keel over before you can get into any of the real fighting.
Sorry.
Yes, you're right. I apologize. It's not like I don't understand your passion, but you could afford to go a little easier on us. You are indeed a trained not mercenary knight. My nose. Was the training excessive? It was a vigorous regimen Rodolph and I once shared. Rodolph. Being a man I met at the capital the other day, once my peer, now apparently a very boring man. Once my peer, now a commander of the Royal Knights. His words linger in me. I cannot seem to shake them. I have no clinging attachments to my previous position or status as a knight. I left that post to pursue my own mission. Pride of my station be darned. Ah, my nose! Stop it! Yet, for all my searching, I never found the prince. For long seasons I wandered, aimless and leadless.
But
He calls me fallen. How could I blame him? How can I deny it? Don't let it bother you. You don't need to worry over this so much. Indeed, I know that in my rational mind, and yet... When I left the capital, I did so with the sole purpose of helping the prince. But at times, I can't help but think, perhaps I could have done more if I had remained there as a knight. Perhaps there may have been a better path. But let us speak no more of what-ifs. AO reference? Persona 5 reference? AO? 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 I've no intention of changing my path now. Together we shall move forward to the prince. I can sense Hulkenberg's knightly resolve and deep trust. The steadfast vassal, Hulkenberg, keeper and inheritor of the knight's virtues. A new heroic embodiment slumbering within thee has come to blossom through thy bond. Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by their strength fulfill thy destiny. Let's go. Oh my god, my controller rumbled!
and now
I haven't felt a controller rumble in so long. Oh my goodness. The party can now study the Magic Knight. Okay, okay. Coolio. I will look at that. You can now study the Magic Knight Academy by seeing what new powers await you.
however,
Well, we'll get no farther with broken swords. Let us end our training there for now, and buy replacements when we can. Say, Xenoblade 4, are you feeling hungry after our efforts? Here, take one of these. A dried caterpillar. Oh boy, sounds awful. Rich in vital nutrients, perfect for post-training cooldown. Don't let any petty labels like insect dissuade you, hmm? Bruh, Hulkenberg's great. Doing our best to negotiate around the pro-offered caterpillars, we return to the others. Blood said we. We're the freakos Galaga throughout that entire
The party
thing.
at last arrives in the
I mean-
village of Comera, a small farming settlement southeast of Martira. Blessed by the mild climate, its ranches produce fine fare, and to take in its idyllic landscapes is to be at peace, as time itself seems to stop. It gained a reputation for its rare and wondrous goods, brought there by merchants in their longing to return. As though welcomed by the grazing animals, the Gauntlet Runner stops gently.
I did not know the Gauntlet Runner could stop gently. Boom arrow! Let's go! This is the place. Tis more barren than I imagined. The kind of village one would only visit in the most dire circumstances, I'm sure. Oh, come now. The air's clean and there's no sign they've been attacked by humans. Really, what more can you ask for? In fact, gazing out at all this green, I find such peace. I can hardly think of raising my sword again.
Hi.
Stroll, please.
Come on.
Hey, guess what? I found the village
That
shop!
reminds me.
By the way, do you want to ask about the old inventor? You know the old man with the relics? Excuse me, that Neris was looking for? Didn't Neris leave the run of them? Shouldn't this be a happy reunion? Who knows? Though I heard him utter old goat's probably dead or something like that.
Hey.
Excuse me, is there an old inventor living in this village? An inventor? Hold on, you don't mean that Ishika codger with the bad leg? Well, I'll be darned. Never thought anyone would actually show up. Sorry to say, but he's passed away not too long ago. Aw. Quite suddenly. You knew him, did you? If so, here's this for you. Glass worm, okay. What is this? An igniter? I've never seen such a shape. Why does it vibrate? Couldn't tell you. I'm at the foggiest of what happens in the inventors' heads. He just told me to give this to anyone who came asking for him. Heard he used to be famous in the royal capital, but he developed a fondness for guy burial ritual. Oh, let me give you this too. Inventor's journal, okay. What in blazes is this? Can't make out a single word. Where does a language like this come from? No clue. Maybe Nurse knows?
Miss?
Either way, we'll tell him what we learned. What was that little guy with the carrier pigeon? After I handed him what I got at the village, Nurse fell into a silent inspection.
He's been like that for a while now. Wonder if he's all right.
I knew it!
Oh yeah?
This thing's the genuine article, a real bona fide lost relic in my hands.
Yeah.
Some sort of power affecting the air around it, trace amounts only, something, a reaction, a reaction entirely unlike Magla, by God.
Oh.
Absolutely smashing!
He's a bang!
My wildest hopes. No bloody idea how to use the thing, but if I could just adapt this conduit here...
Adapt? Editor Silver?
Can't forget a masterpiece like this! I say, lad, did you find this for my sake?
Indeed I did. We wanted to help.
We wanted to help you out, Nurse.
Why, I'm barely well touched. It positively jokes a man up. You may
It's
be
enough
just
to make a
lad
grown man
with the
cry.
heart of a saint.
But not this grown man. Get back in there, Tyr.
Seems silly to ask, but he's long gone, isn't he?
Yep.
Yes. I'm sorry.
Thought so. You can fight the years, but you can't beat them.
Dang. That's actually such a sad
Not good on
phrase.
his promise, though, eh? It's in my hands now, old man.
Journal
What's that?
2.
Something from the village. It's written with some letters we can't understand.
Ah, a cipher? Mirror letters, see here? It's a script I use myself when I don't want any snoop stealing my inventions. Now I think of it, he's the one who taught me even that trick. Thanks, old man. I owe you a great deal.
Aw,
Thank you.
that's wholesome.
So what is it? Blueprints for a big secret invention?
No. This is research on the lost relics. Looks like the old fellow was hunting for others.
Really?
Different cipher here. He tried to guess at locations too. Looks like his chase ended when he lacked the means to follow his findings.
Really now?
Say, I've a grander favor to ask. Could you check around for more of these lost relics? Looks
Sure.
like the old man worked out a few other locations. There's seven
Seven
relics
more?
noted down in this journal.
Yeah, whatever. It's a long game.
I've got to see them all with my own eyes. A quick stopover or two in our travels should be all it takes, so please?
I got you, gang. Give it to me.
Right. Leave it to me.
Appreciated. We're in this journey together, what?
Appreciate it. I can feel Nurse's passion for relics, as well as his faith in me. Social link? Social link? Go!
A free-hearted engineer.
Huh?
Within him dwells the virtue of the gun.
For his neutral special, he wields a gun?
Shall thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Alright, let's see.
I'm ready to kick my feet up, lad.
Looks like there are two other things there. I can sense the heroic embodiment of a gunner from Nurse. Looked like.
You said it'd only take a few stopovers. But do you even know where they are?
Well, they're scattered all about, my girl. If we could crack the cipher, that'd narrow down our search range a tad. I'll leave this journal here. If I can crack any of the codes, I'll make a special note of it. So you just take a look when you feel like a spot of treasure hunting.
Now, why did they make a whole new word, a special, instead of just saying a special? Weird.
This one's important.
No deadline, okay.
Hey, I was thinking this back at the village, but I think I might be able to detect this relic with my powers.
Let's go! W. Galaga?
I'll know if I'm close to it. When you want to hunt for relics, can you let me know?
Seems like Galaga can sense where relics are. I should search the area if she brings it up. Okay,
Thanks, you
okay.
two. I'm rather looking forward to digging deeper into this.
Let it get to me, I'm just gonna creep. Down in Pumpkin Hill, I got to find my lost piece. I know that it's here. Sense it in my feet. Great Emerald's power allows me to feel. I had to back 'em up with the fist metal crackle. Alright, there's one more thing I need to do here. As ever, 'tis a calm and peaceful place, this village. That's its charm, isn't
Okay
it?
then.
Let's stop by the shop since
That
we're already here.
reminds me.
By the way, weren't you asked to buy a practical pigeon parcel? Yes, I was. Where is the practical pigeon parcel? It's just enough money to get it. That's such a bad decision. Anyway. Alright, I got it now. Well, we got what we came for. What should we do now? What's up,
Okay
Doc?
then.
You're gonna use your teleportation magic? Okay, let's go. Instant transmission!
What do you want to do?
Now, I completely forgot what voice I gave this guy, because it's been about 2 weeks since I've recorded a video.
Hello,
But the practical pigeon part, is that the, no, it was Scottish, I think? That's a practical pigeon part! Oh, I got it! It's for you. I got these for myself.
Stupendous.
Thank goodness! I'll put these in an incubator right away. Magic and Idol will have them ready in action a snap. Requisition pigeons are used to be. I can't tell you how much of a pain in it has been for the country. If we got to have a new king, I hope there'll at least be someone who'll put a stop to these pushy nobles ruining our lives with their whims.
You saved my ass.
Well, for the time being, these eggs should take care of our needs and then some. I really must thank you.
Mission accomplished.
Yippee! Invincible noodles. I got so much money.
Amazing.
Wow, you're okay with giving us that much? I insist. These pigeons are the lifeblood of the scene. Everyone was very generous to pitch in. If anything comes up again, you'll be the first person I look for.
You?
Hey, we're happy to help, but we're not exactly an odd jobs agency. Unless the pay's good. Base. Alright. I go over here to continue the story that I had. Wait, what? You're new. Absolutely terrible thing that's happened. Kidnapping people, it's mad, it is. The city's in a heck of a spot right now. But we can't give in to fear. Sometimes like these means you can't hold back. So you might as well jump headlong into the canyon. With a rope, of course. If you're free, take the challenge. If you're free to take the challenge if you want. But you'd fare much better if you had some courage. Though I suppose there's no harm in trying. To take the plunge, you must first believe in yourself. You will return a braver man indeed. Come now, test the strength of your will. I'd rather not. With the money? However...
Good, good.
that's the spirit. But thank you. You'll have... what? But you think you'll have the spirit after coming eye to eye with the bottom of the valley? It'd be a horrible scam. Dirty money claws. Had to claw for you right out of my money. Which accepts what I did. Go? My game is lagging hard. Let's go. Probably turn down the graphic settings or something.
Hey.
Are you sure you're ready for this? Your legs are trembling. But I guess it's too late to turn back now. If you die, I'm gonna be real mad. So good luck. Alright, looks like everything is set. Lily, get ready! Oh, good. I looked over the edge and suddenly felt faint. Like, what's the— oh, he tripped! Did he just pass out? Are you okay? Well, that was interesting. Everybody has bad days, mate. Tell you what, take this to commemorate your survival. Here. Yeah? Gambling stall silver? I was too scared to delete, but my courage still improved by making an attempt. Alright. So that's why it took time.
Is it finally time?
Today's the day we depart. Everyone's already headed for the Garland Manor. You ready? I suppose I'm as ready as I can be currently. You know, maybe changing controllers midway through your playthrough isn't a good idea.
Let's go sniff out that bounty, shall we?
Yes, sir.
Let's move.
Let's head to Heisming's hideout. The giant sandworm's nest will be next.
This place here.
You would pursue peril.
Considering the distance, we'll need to camp along the way. Are you sure you're prepared? Let's go. Alright, we're off then. I'll take her up full throttle, so hang on to something.
Trusting the advice of Morris, Barden's right-hand man, the party takes the gauntlet runner towards the giant sandworm's nest. They could not know what they will encounter here, nor that it might be only the beginning of their trials.
Oh, why? I'm getting a lot of courage tests here. I admit, I am restless knowing that we're closing in on him.
Hey,
I need to stop the auto. Sometimes it's best to clear your mind and focus on a little task. A single task. Want to own all weapons? One of my weapons may improve my focus during a fight and development. Do you want to hone your weapons with Stroll? I will.
So,
Right. Let's have a look at your blade then. Hopefully this will break up my courage. You'll think I'm getting ahead of myself here, but after things settle down, I'd like to live without the sword. Oh yeah? I admire the idea of a world where monsters and senseless violence doesn't exist. Where nothing is taken from you by others. That's why, one day, I want to restore my ruined hometown to its former glory. Not just mine, all the ruined hometowns.
hey,
What about you? Shared my plan, let's hear yours. What do you do when the fight's over? I want to travel.
so that means...
I think I'd want to travel.
Oh, I see.
To go where the wind takes you. I take it. That does sound nice. Got to get stronger. Even if the village it gets rebuilt, it's all for naught if it gets attacked by monsters again. I want to be strong enough to get rid of the country, rid this country of monsters. Not leave it to a spineless army and its incompetent generals. They only have the power to kill those who oppose them. They have no desire to protect the people, just like Louise. We'll fight for change.
Look at that.
I want to do something about that too.
Yeah.
I agree. Seeing the state of our country's army, I'm all the more glad you are our captain, truly. You've resolved to stand in the front line of our fight, so it's only right that you lead our fight, I say. I forced my way onto your mission.
Hey,
I envy you sometimes, you know? To act with such conviction. What does one become so bold? I just do whatever.
well...
I kind of just do whatever strikes me in the moment.
what the...
Oh, you do not! Though I think the way you keep cool under pressure is what makes you so reliable. All this to say, I have faith in you. We have more battles ahead. I'll be counting on you to get us through them. In the end, the king will be determined. Stop yawning, please! In the end, the king will be determined by what the people thinks of as justice. They're free to make their choices, but so is the one being chosen. I wonder who it'll end up being after all this.
Alright.
Anyway, this sword's shining like new. Let's finish this up. Caring for my weapon has fortified my will to fight, as well as increasing my courage.
Alright.
These rank up? Okay, almost. We're almost there. One more courage thing and we're good. I'm so rich now!
Come look at this!
Ahoy! You lot aren't going to believe the view I'm seeing outside! I'm at bricks!
The gauntlet runner comes to a stop at the midnight sun.
Oh! More content for
something in
Ah, my back!
could
For Maria!
this large of
More content for
treasures
Maria! Let's
Or is
go!
it an oddity shaped by the sands? Another truth lost to time.
Big ass dog. Can I see it? Can I see it up close? 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 Oh! What in the... Is that a giant sandworm husk? Can't be. It does resemble a giant sandworm, but I've never heard of one growing to this size.
Indeed.
A piece that large could be carved into many great servings. Hulkenberg, please, what are you even eating right now? Is she just snacking right now? Girl! We get it, you're a big bag. Jesus! You're considering how to eat it, aren't you?
Look.
Come now, your attention is focused on the entirely wrong thing. Cast your gaze downward, at its feet, and the sand beneath. The husk is more interesting. It's just white sand.
What happened?
It looks like plain white sand to me. Really use your eyes, those eyes of yours, my boy. See how each grand is clear as air. That means it's glass! Oh. The glass you've seen in the shop fronts of Grand Trad or within the Grand Cathedral is made with magic. A laborious and rather expensive process. What? So you're saying that this glass here was made naturally somehow? Not quite for how how could that be? For that to happen, this whole area would have been hit with a particularly eyebrow-scorching burst of intense heat. Who killed this giant sandworm? How interesting. Perhaps an event of great importance once occurred here, the details of which we are not privy to. At this point, we can only venture assumptions and guesses, but I dare say this is a spot warranting further research. Right, I'll do some quick jotting in my notes.
Still, though...
This hand here is rather pretty. There's like a dreamlike sparkle to it. My god, this place looks so pretty! I wish I could just turn off the HUD real quick and just look at it. 'Cause my goodness, this is beautiful. No wonder this game won art direction.
Yeah.
Truly. Stumbling upon sights like this is the real pleasure of traveling. Certainly took my mind off of the forthcoming bounty hunt. I feel my wisdom deepened slightly after taking in the fantastical view. Okay.
Hail!
Are you content with your findings? If so, I suggest we make our return.
Let's go.
Perfect! I've just finished my drawing. Take it, lad. I trust that you will deliver it to appreciative hands. Alright then, last one to the Gauntlet Runner gets settled with kitchen patrol. How childish. If it's a contest you seek, then consider the challenge accepted. On your marks, 1, 2, 3! 3, 2, 1! Oh, she's already gone. Huh? Hey, hold on a minute. I don't want kitchen patrol.
Silver.
Hola!
Sorry if I bother you. Can I ask you for a favor?
What do you need, buddy?
Can you make it so Belladonna's replacement can also join the Iron Maiden?
Okay. Whoa. Hold on. I wasn't able to read that after all that time. Now this will not do at all. Gauntlet Runner incoming. She's a stylish one, though, I must say. Ahoy, crew! I hereby challenge you. Hey, that voice sounds familiar. Hurry up now, before I use my cannon to put a hole in this heap. Leaves us no choice.
All right.
We don't have much of a choice here.
What?
You're already climbing onto the deck from the opposite end? Come on, we gotta go. You ready? Oh, brother. I wasn't ready. I didn't save. What are you doing here? So it was... Oh!
Katharina! Why are you in a Gauntlet Runner?
And why are you attacking
I'm in
us?
the running for the throne, of course. Isn't that why you're out here? I'm sorry, but the throne will be mine. I can't afford to lose. Not when true change is at stake. Here and now, nobody gets off easy. Not even you. Now let's do this. Fair and square. Have it!
Baby girl, we are on the same side.
But I guess we'd better put our dukes up. I know we've got some history, but we can't afford to let her beat us.
She is...
Let me help.
I owe you.
I know one of us has
Let's
combat.
do this.
This isn't gonna work much.
Last chance to
This
give
will hurt
up.
a lot.
Right there!
Ow. Ow! Punch the freak out of me. Oh, she's using fire. Oh wait, can we double up on buffs?
Let's do
I
this.
call upon
Yes, we can. Say less.
Only a flesh wound.
Give me the 1-2 punch.
Got them right at the weak spot.
Oh, I feel bad after that one. I feel bad after that one. She sounded like she was in so much pain. Hearing someone saying you were chicken only scared, it had to be the wing because nobody was in there. I searched as I climbed up the wall, and then I started to fly. I went in deeper.
The parapets are counting on me.
This is nothing.
Hey, I can appreciate your whole deal.
Oh, power of heroes!
And honestly, I agree with you, right?
You are good.
The Parapists are indeed
Let me
counting on you.
My thanks. I shall knight.
However,
You having a laugh? Even in a hand-to-hand fight, I can't win.
hey,
I can't take this. This frustration.
okay, hold on. Before you do something drastic, let me give you a hug right quick. Damascus Cestus. Whoa,
Satisfactory.
Estus?
I feel stronger.
Hooray! My stats increased. So anyway, put another point into magic.
Damn it all!
Ah, darn it!
I've lost.
Unbelievable. Well, it turns out you're a real force to be reckoned with, Xenoblade 4. You too.
Right.
You're quite a force yourself. Of course I am. Do you even realize how much I train? What? I'll say something. That power of yours. I've never even seen something like it. I don't know whether to be shocked. Oh, I still have Otto on. And yet, here we both stand. Together again. Anyway. I do not remember where I get that from, by the way. Probably the mods. To tell it true, I was surprised when I saw you at the opening ceremony. I never knew you had kingly ambitions. Didn't know you did either.
Got it.
I want power is a crazy response. Well, I didn't know you did either. Oh, well, I certainly do. I have a dream.
If you want my opinion,
My aim is simple. I want to help the Parapists. We are poor a lot, generally speaking. Not a lot of options for work, if there's any to be had at all. A lot of us wonder if we'll even be able to afford our next meal. Not something we got in common with other tribes. I watch my tribe struggle in endless cycle of misery, and we can't even break out on our own.
what we have here is
But now that anyone can wear the next crown, I'll put my life on the line to make it my head that does. That was an odd sentence. Or did I just say it wrong? Whatever! And once I do, I'm gonna put a bounty on every rich and greedy jerk this country's ever known. Oh my! Plan's not half bad, no? We'll knock them off of the mounds for money. Off of the mounds of money and use that to raise the poor up. That is not the right way to do it. How about we just kill the rich? You know, as you do.
oh, certainly.
Bruh. Everyone will be working together to bring in those bounties. And the ones that do get riches and glory besides. Kind of extreme.
I know.
A little extreme, don't you think? He's sweating. Not really. Bruh. Those rich folks make their fortunes working us Parapists to death. As far as I'm concerned, that money's owed to us anyway. Yeah. Kind of a based idea, I guess. Well, I can't take the full credit for the idea, I suppose.
The truth
Your
is,
homie did? There's this Clemar who's been sort of the brains of the operation. Real brainy type. But he's nice enough. He's the one who suggested I take the throne. Said it would benefit my tribe. So I should take a crack at it. He's the one who pushed me into the race. He doesn't want people making fools of the Parapists. And he said... and he shed a real tear for us. I suppose not every Clemar is rotten to the core.
I suppose.
Tell me, what are your plans if you win the crown? Can't say yet.
Hold on.
Sorry, but I can't say just yet. So that's how it is. No, I really want to know. I'm gonna make you talk, so better be ready for it next time. And I'm not yielding either. The future of the Parapists is at stake. I started with nothing but the clothes on my back, and I'm only where I am today by the strength I've earned and the blood on my fists. Now I'm ready to take on the world. Wholesome, but very brutal. I can sense Katharina's spirit of rivalry and her faint faith in me. Let's go! Free rank up!
Never felt so alive.
This is the mag of studying the brawler. Heck yeah.
See you soon, I hope.
Well, I'll be seeing you.
And then,
Don't you take a beating before then, because I plan to be the one who delivers on that promise myself. There we go. School's here. It's cool. I like Katarina.
The Gauntlet Runner takes repose at an encampment as the sun sets along the sandy horizon, darkness settling in. What creeps through the sands outside in the night is unknown to the party as they take their well-deserved rest.
That was a very hefty day. It hasn't even been an hour yet?
Getting real chilly.
Getting a little chilly. Both of them give me wisdom. So, I've been thinking about Heisman. Scoundrel though he may be, he was once a knight. We must put a stop to his crimes. I'm rather restless. What shall I do with myself now? Ah,
Indeed.
right. 'Tis true that there's no substitute for actual battle, but tabletop games are fine enough for learning strategy. Aw. Want to play a tabletop game? Get some wisdom? I bet she'll kick your butt at it, but do you want to play against Hulkenberg? Yeah, sure. That takes me back. As a younger woman, I was utterly addicted to the game. Heck yeah. That's how you plan to make your advance, then? Oh, we're playing chess. I guess their version of chess. Nani? Can't make any more moves. That's the match. My, I learned quite a bit from that match. I believe we would both benefit from continued practice. This game affords me with the opportunity to visualize strategies all on my own. What if an enemy came for me at such an angle? How would I retaliate? And so on and so forth.
I'd say
I once failed in my duty to protect His Highness the Prince. But at that time, I was but a novice, a new addition to the Royal Guard. I lacked the experience needed to properly assume my role.
that's why.
It is for that reason that I now train both my body and mind so thoroughly, as I have vowed to never let such a thing occur again. It's impressive.
Right.
Your dedication is impressive. Perhaps, but it would be more accurate to say that I'm trying to attain perfection, rather than implying that I've already achieved it. Oh yeah, of course. That said, it is quite the pleasure to speak freely with you. I find comfort in knowing that I may share my feelings with a compatriot. If you find success in this endeavor, and create a country where all can live equally, I hope to serve as a knight captain, passing down what knowledge I can to the new generation. I will speak not of tactics, but of all my experiences on this journey, my victories and of course my failures too. And in doing so, I would see the Royal Guards elevated to the new heights, I hope. You can do it.
Yeah.
If anyone can do that, it's you, Hulkenberg. Well, should a starry-eyed wish come true, I shall tell them much of you, our captain. Such a position is clearly not one most could adapt to, much less succeed in given our circumstances of a fight. And I must say, you wear the role well. 'Tis hard to believe it's your first foray into such a responsibility. Perhaps you've a natural talent for it. Though to call it talent is a disservice. No, whatever higher calling you have, I can only be as I am now because of you. Ah, you honor me. Such high praise from a knight is quite an honor.
True.
'Twas you and Gallica that set the cogs of this journey in motion. I think there's some significance to you being the captain, in my humble opinion. You have my gratitude. After crossing proverbial swords with you, I feel that I am one step closer to realizing my dream. I felt my wisdom grow after listening to Hulkenberg's advice.
All right.
I think wisdom might be the first to hit rank 3. Now then, shall we continue our discussion on tactics? There are some blunders you can avoid next time. For example, when a piece moves here, you should... Also, I don't get those tactics? I don't get to learn the rules of this made-up game? Hulkenberg and I dulled on the board for a while. I have so much mag, I should use it.
The Gauntlet Runner quietly comes to a stop before the giant sandworm's nest. It is the day that the sleep-inducing sand flash dances in the sky. Their
All right.
target is Haisme Noctul, a villain.
Oh, you have a last name?
Who has caused the woes of Martira. Will they successfully claim his bounty to great fortune?
This weather should have all the sandworms conked out.
Speaking of which, what exactly do they look like? I only got a glimpse of the lava. And cooked at that.
As tube-like as any worm. They grow quite steadily in their lifetime. It's the tremendously large ones that end up deadly threats.
Ugh, I don't even want to think about it. What kind of man would want to live in a den of those things? Did you hear that? Just now.
Beasts. And not just one. Should they not be asleep?
Hey,
Yeah, we got
what?
duped.
Whoa! What the?
That is a human!
So that's it, eh? But what's going on? Did we get bad information?
That's no sandworm. A horror like that could only be...
A human? We're not getting away without a fight!
Damn it! We can't die here!
Now you may be asking, Silvery Boy, why didn't you save before this? And the answer may surprise you.
Heard about? What's going on?
Whoopsies.
Right on target.
Ooh. Okay, no wind, no fire. I'm gonna try ice. That was nerfed by my position. Also, Feral Bite. We using SMD moves now. Low key, Hulkenberg.
This won't
Step to the back.
Oh, power of heroes!
Nice proclamation. Heal up Stroll.
Helpful as ever.
Be ready. Oh! That still hit all of us. Get a crit, please. Shoot. Shoot again.
We can do this!
Ah, darn.
Someone heal her.
Dodge?
Her down.
Dang it. Sandstorm. Are you the reason for the sandstorm? Nah, let's res her first. It's bad to not have a full party
No.
ready to go. Fill up our little guy. Be ready. No crit, good. Don't hit me again or I'll cry.
Badly wounded.
Let's try ice.
You hit their weak.
Perfect. I don't have any debuff cleansing items. Or moves, for that matter. I need to go to the freaking thing. My goodness.
Let justice
I
prevail.
was about to call it the Cathedral of Shadows, but that is definitely not what it is.
Right. You hit their weak.
Oh, we got it. Let's go.
It went underground. I think we managed to drive it back.
Let's hope so. Never mind.